Все повторяют за мной. Исходное положение стоя, ноги в ширине плеч.
Потом обошла. Я очень
Hi, my name is Polto. I'm in an adult daycare center here right now. And the reason why I'm here today, I'm a consumer advocate for credit rights, but I'm also a consumer advocate for senior rights. And let me tell you why. If everybody here that is a senior, and obviously everybody here is a senior, and you're here for a reason, but there's a lot of things that are going on out there, and it would scare you if you have to go home from here. And let me tell you what's happening so you're aware of, to tell your family. Okay, and we have a translator here too, because we have a few people in here that does not speak English.
Эту женщину зовут Pearl. Она пришла поговорить с вами о деньгах немножко. Как пожилые люди должны управлять своими деньгами более правильно. Потому что очень много обманов происходит, поэтому они волнуются и хотят предупредить.
I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to hand her the microphone so when I talk she can just repeat me, and it'll make it simple here for the people that do not speak English. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to hand her the microphone when I'm done speaking, then you just, he can hear me. We have a few people in here, and let me tell you, first of all, if you have a telephone and you're going home from here, and let's say you get a phone call from Pecos, the electric company, and let's say the electric company, let's say you're back on your bill for 2 weeks. Now, what's going on is somebody's going to be calling you. It's a scam. Somebody's going to be calling you and saying to you that you're not only late, but go up to 7-Eleven, Wawa's, get a blue note, and get money out of it, and pay us, or we're going to turn off your electric in 24 hours. This is a scam. Do not get any debit cards from 7-Eleven, Wawa's, or anything like that. They're taking advantage of the senior citizens.
Очень часто обманщики, которые любят обманывать конкретно стариков, могут позвонить и сказать, что вы не заплатили ваше электричество, опоздали на 2 недели, поэтому, пожалуйста, купите карточку в Аве и заплатите. Она вас умоляет, пожалуйста, никаких карточек не покупайте, никому по телефону не платите. Это обман.
Now we also have another scam that's going on out there. The other scam is many seniors now, because of the health care, cannot afford your medication, cannot afford your prescriptions. So many people across the United States, not just here in the Philadelphia area, but many people were going to Canada to get their prescriptions. And it was cheaper, because many seniors thought, if I get my prescriptions from overseas, it's cheaper than your doctor or your pharmacist here. Here's the problem. The problem is you may get a phone call. It may sound like an official telling you, you just broke the law. We're going to come over and lock you up. Well, you're going to get petrified over this. And they're going to say, in order for us not to lock you up, go to your drugstore, go to your pharmacist, go to Wawa's, go to the 7-Eleven and get another debit card, come back, we will call you back in 10 minutes and you will not get locked up. Well, you're paranoid because you think you're going to get locked up because you did something illegally. You did not do anything illegally. Who's doing it illegally is the person on the phone with you. And we do have a person here. After she interprets this, I'm going to ask a couple questions in here.
Старикам иногда приходится покупать свои лекарства в Канаде, потому что они очень дорогие здесь. И люди ездят за своими лекарствами в Канаду, потом им звонят и пугают их, что это нелегально, и опять-таки просят что-то заплатить. Не волнуйтесь, я знаю, что вы не ездите в Канаду за лекарствами.
That's good. That's good. Nobody here goes to Canada. I don't care where you're going, but just be aware of it. We do have a person here that I spoke with, that she got scammed by somebody contacting her and telling her she won the lottery. And that she won the lottery of millions of dollars. What happened there, ma'am?
I got scammed, I got called, I had to get, send money through Western Union, MoneyGram, in order to get all this money.
Did you believe you won the $1 million?
Yes, I did, yes, I did.
So because you thought you won the $1 million, you actually was giving them money?
That's right, that's right.
So when did you know you were scammed?
It got to the point that I've gotten so many calls that they were transferring my number to different people.
Okay.
It deleted all the money I had.
What country are we talking about?
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Вот эта женщина, которая здесь сидит в голубой майке, ей позвонили и сказали, что она выиграла $1 миллион. И попросили, чтобы она, для того, чтобы получить свои деньги, переслала деньги по почте кому-то там. И она слала деньги из банка, и потом ей звонили еще люди, и она всем слала деньги. И она искренне верила, что она выиграла $1 миллион. Вас просят, пожалуйста, быть осторожным.
You know, we just finished a documentary on children. Never in a million years I thought I would be doing a documentary with the senior citizens, with my mother, my father, my grandparents. But the scam artists are out to get senior citizens. And the reason why is because they know you're gullible, they know you're scared, and they know you'll do anything to not to get into trouble. So what I'm trying to warn people out there is, as a consumer advocate, as a credit expert, as an author, what I'm asking the people there is the next time somebody contacts you and says, this is what we're going to do to you, you say to them, I'm hanging the phone up, or I'm contacting the police department, or I'm contacting my attorney. Watch how quick they hang up. Because when this happens, the people should know about it, the media should know about it, the news should know about it, that it's going on. And it's not going to stop. It's too easy money.
Эти обманщики часто специально концентрируются на стариках, потому что они знают, что старики более доверчивые, и она вас просит, она работает со стариками и просит быть более осторожными, вешать трубку, не разговаривать, звоните в полицию, чтобы больше людей знали об этих обманщиках.
Thank you. I have a piece here in the paper, the local paper. It says Pecos Scam, Senior Citizens. So, and if anybody comes to your door that's dressed in a telephone, a cable company, and even the gas company, you ask them, can I see your identity? Can I see who you are? Because they will come in and they may rob you. And they may rob you and it's too late by that time. So I'm going to suggest to everybody out there, you know, this is just a wake-up call. And I am a wake-up call. You know, we have a new series called What's Bugging You? Well, this is bugging me when senior citizens are getting scammed all over the country. So it's up to people like you. You've raised your children, you've been there, you've done it, and I think it's time that you don't get scammed in your old age of retiring. We have, you know what, I think it speaks for itself though, but I want to thank you for allowing me. I do want to thank you for allowing, is there a nurse in the house? No. Oh, you are the nurse. Okay.
There's a long stretch. I remember the end of it.
Okay, that's okay. You got the point, and then you can stretch it till. I want to thank everybody in here for giving me the time to tell you what I have to say, to tell your children when you see your children, or if you're going home from here. I was on a date, never in a million years, from 60 years ago or 5 years ago, did we ever hear of adult daycare centers. I am so glad that they put something like this together for the senior citizens. I am so glad. We have them for children, why not adults? And I'm glad to be here talking to everybody. And the ones that do understand me, I know this is going to be too long for her to quote, but the ones that do understand me, I want to thank you for allowing me to come into your living room, which is your meeting place.
Thank America to have such a nice house. And thank you.
Памела очень рада, что есть такие садики, что раньше таких садиков не было. А сейчас пожилым людям есть куда приходить, есть где быть. И она очень рада была с вами познакомиться и с вами встретиться. До этого, то, что она говорила, она просила, если кто-то приходит к вам, стучится в дверь из любой компании, из газовой компании, из электрической компании, пожалуйста, всегда просите, чтобы они предъявили ID, потому что они, не дай бог, могут зайти, обворовать. И она просила всегда быть осторожной. По телефону и лично.
Okay. Yes, and I want to, Grace, come here for a second. How I found this place again, I always find things by accident, and this is to the goodness of one of the neighbors, believe it or not. She stopped me on the street, and I always have a sign out called "What's Bugging You?" But she stopped me and said, would I please talk to the senior citizens? And I said, I would love to, I'd be glad to. So Grace, come here, I want to thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now you see, these are people that are concerned about your community, and these are people out there. I want to thank you again, and thank everybody in here, the directors and the head of the place. Wait a minute, we do have a question.
I want to say something. When I call from home in emergency 911, the field trip, initially, when I call from my home, the people are there and are saying and they connected my phone with their internet, and no police come, they take it. Sometimes I call someplace or somebody call, I don't get the phone. Even the driver called from here, I can't get the phone. I see missed call. If I look, no guy comes. When I look, this goes. Not even you see the number.
Well, when you don't have the number on your phone, it's coming from another country.
It's our driver calling, the people taking off from my phone.
Okay.
So one day he was paying.
But you called the police, correct?
Not that day. Sometimes I call in emergency, they act like a police, and nobody ever comes.
No one ever came, they act like the police. Well,
Too much problem, they could like from one apartment, like this. Nobody believes that.
yes. Okay. All right. I want to thank everybody. I am out of here. Please, we will talk. I will try to talk to each one of you separately after this documentary, and to make people aware of what's going on throughout, not just the city, but our country. And this is what's happening. Thank you over there as well.
Thank you.
For being so supportive.
We are all happy to be here.
Yes.
Happy
Yes.
to be in America. Happy.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me in your breakfast meeting and in your daycare center. I want to thank you.
Not in the government department?
No,
I'm sure. And have you got any groceries with you? Very only.
Thank you. Thank you.
That only if you have got any doubt, it can be clarified if you have a
This is not just for the city of Philadelphia, this is for every state in the United States. For senior citizens out there, do not get scammed by your telephone, do not get scammed, people coming to your door. And I'm not exempt from this either. So do not get scammed when somebody calls you up and says, hey, you just broke the law. Go up to your local store and get a debit card and call me with the money. This is the easiest money that a criminal can face and take. So I think it's time. I think it's time we all look out for one another, and we look out for our parents, our grandparents, in this senior home. There's many of them out there throughout the United States. I think it's time we all watch over one another. This is Polto. I just don't do credit. I'm a consumer advocate, and what's bugging you, that's bugging me, because it's a system that we have to stop. I want to thank everybody out there. God bless.